What's happening? How's it going tonight? How's your night going? Welcome to the Casa. So what do you guys think of the video? Were you surprised that I opened something? Hope y'all are doing well. Keeping it positive up in the Casas. Alright. So I've been working on my Dragons deck. My Dragons build, baby. You. What? Another dragon token. Iconic Masters. Yeah. So we've got, first off, we got the Dragon. I need to turn this a little bit this way. Brighten it up in here. Yeah. The Dragon, baby. Turtle Face, what's good? How are ya? Left a like, but gotta go to bed. Hope you pull it. We're not opening anything. Isn't that crazy? At the Casa, we're not opening something. I'm going over my Dragons build. I should be opening something, but unfortunately, it's not here yet. So we're going over my Dragons build, and I'm excited about this because this is my newest build. So yes, we get the Dragon. It is Booberg +4, which that's just nuts in itself. So this is kind of like a placemat. You just set this down. You're saying I'm playing my Dragon build, and everything else is going to come out before this. And once you get this out, lights are out. Lights out, baby. Whenever one or more dragons you control attack, draw that many cards. Then you may put a permanent card from your hand onto the battlefield. Justin Best, what's good, bud? How are ya? So yes, the first card in my dragon build is the Dragon. Chris Walker, bud. How are you, dude? And then we got Bellatrix Witherbloom. Can't really see it that well, but we all know what it is, and I will read off what it does. So that's a set. I'm just curious as to how many MF Doom. What's good? I'm curious. I've gone on to what is it called? I've gone on to Moxfield, and I've done my research, and I'm just curious as to how. Wilson, how are you? Thanks for coming over to the Casa. I was just wondering how many dragons I should actually have in this deck. You know, I do want to be a little mana heavy, obviously. So we got Bellatrix Witherbloom, 5, a black and a green. And a bad day, but I'm keeping my head up. I'm having a bad day too, bud. But we keep living. Keep that positive atmosphere, because we're the only ones that can bring ourselves down. And I'm not letting that happen. It's Hump Day. We have a great time here. And you guys matter. And exactly, let me know what's going on in your life, you know? It's not always about magic. It's about what's going on up here. You guys have seen me blatting all the time. Yeah, I have good reasons, but still, you know. So, Bellatrix Witherbloom is a legendary creature, Elder Dragon. Yeah, dragons! I'm going to pull it out of sleep just to show it off. It's beautiful. It's a gorgeous dragon. All right. Flying. It's a 4/4. At the beginning of your each upkeep. Oh, wow. Create a 1/1 black-green pest creature token with, when this creature dies, you gain 1 life. That's pretty sweet. I have 4 total dragon decks. That's awesome, dude. And then, pay 10 life, untap all lands you control, activate only once each turn. I'd probably hold it back for fodder. Here's one, a nice one. Love this card. Hellkite Courser. Gotta have the Courser in your build. That's from Commander Legends, the good one. Do not forget, this is the good Commander Legends. I'm not too upset about Commander Legends 2, but they shouldn't have called it, Commander Legends 2. They should have called it AFR something. You bet. I'm hoping Dragons for the win. All right, so this one is 4 and 2 red. Flying. When Hellkite Courser enters the battlefield, you may put a commander you own from the command zone onto the battlefield. Gains haste. Return it to the command zone at the beginning of your next end step. So you're pulling out your Earl Dragon. You're pulling out a dragon, obviously, because you got the Eminence. That's nuts. You get the Hell Courser on there, and it is hell. You are going to be paying hell of dollars. Here's one. This was a pretty good set. We got Atushi, the Blazing Sky. The artwork is just phenomenal. Legendary creature dragon. It's got Flample. Who doesn't love Flample? I haven't played since 1997. I graduated in 98. I've been rebuilding my collection the past year or so and trying to find people to play so I can relearn. Well, if you're down to play some EDH, just, I'm normally able to play, obviously, after 9 o'clock at night on Eastern Standard Time. As long as it's not a hump day and we schedule it out so that I make sure there's no plans, I'm down to play with any of you guys. Here's one from Commander Legends as well. The first one, the great one. Ramos. A beautiful artifact dragon. Yeah, that's what's up. This is a 6-drop. I could actually use this as my commander too, I guess. Whenever you cast a spell, put a 1/1 counter on Ramos Dragon Engine for each of the spell's colors. Ramos. Oh, remove 5 1/1 counters from Ramos. Add 2 white, 2 blue, 2 black, 2 red, 2 green. Activate this ability once each turn. That's dirty. That is amazing. I really want to build a Voltron deck too. I do. 98 was a great year. I wish I hadn't stopped playing Magic. I really wish I didn't get rid of my cards. I didn't get rid of them. My mom did. Sold them at a yard sale. You know how it goes. Maybe not, but that's how it went for me. Then here's a card that I pulled a couple weeks ago. Actually, no, I believe my buddy Justin IMTG, he pulled me this over on his Whatnot channel. It is Ancient Brass Dragon. Come on. All right. Ancient Brass Dragon. 5 and 2 black. And let's pause. Our birthdays are 4 days apart. We are born 4 years apart. You being older. That's pretty cool. There you go. Flying. Obviously, all these dragons are going to be flying. Why not? Whenever Ancient Brass Dragon deals combat damage to a player, roll a d20. Why not? Let's see how that works out. Say I attacked and got through. I would be making 16 freaking, let's see here. When you do, put any number of target creature cards with total mana value X or less from your graveyard or from graveyards onto the battlefield under your control, where X is its is the result. I would have every creature that anybody had in their graveyard. This dragon is nuts, dude. I still want the red one, but still, I'm happy I've got 3 out of the 5. Here's one. I pulled this one out of a promo kit. I'm glad I had it or got it. This one is 5, a red and a green. It's a dragon. It's got flample as well. When a dragon you control attacks, it gains double strike until end of turn. A Tarka. That's a beast right there. Oh, I love dragons. So amazing. Even if somebody has an enchantment that drops all your dragons from flying, they still have like 6/4, 7/6. Their power and toughness is outrageous. Love it. All right, here's the one that I pulled out of a pack from BBD. This was a collector pack. You guys have seen the video. Ooh, so sexy, it hurts. I'm a model, you know what I mean? Ancient silver dragon wood. Still doesn't work. Read the damn card. All right. 6 and 2 blue. Elder Dragon. Flying. Whenever Ancient Silver Dragon deals combat damage to a player, roll a d20. Let's try that again. You know, I'm going to move my keyboard back a little bit. Thank you all for being here. Oh, just dropped my dragons. That's what I get for having them near my hands, right? Let's see. Ancient Silver Dragon is nuts. Yeah, a lot of these dragons that I've been lucky enough to pull are pretty freaking nuts. All right. This Elder Dragon, whenever dragon deals combat damage to a player, roll a d20. Draw cards equal to the result. You have no maximum hand size. So if this leaves the battlefield, do you still have no maximum hand size, or does it go back to the regular? That's my question. Or is it always static? Like, once you get no maximum hand size, does it stay no maximum hand size? Or if you lose this and you don't have like a reliquary tower out, does it state-based effect? So it stays on. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that. So let's roll that Baleful Bane footage. 15. You are normally going to hit over 10, I think the average is. That's nuts. Oh, yeah. Dragons are beautiful. This is an 8/8 for 8, and it's so worth it. Oh, let's try this one next. All right, so I pulled this one. Had to have been out of a collector's pack. Miram, Sentinel Worm, but it's a dragon. 3, a green, a blue, and a red. I'm not sure what that is. Is that Bant? I don't know. Bant is green, white, and something, right? Blue. I don't know though. I know the 3 color names, but I suck at 4 color names. I know there's only like 3, right? I think. But here we go. Legendary creature, Dragon Spirit. Flying, Ward 2. Whenever another non-token dragon enters the battlefield under your control, create a token that's a copy of it, except the token isn't legendary if that dragon is legendary. That is nutso. Yeah. Miriam Sentinel Worm. That's awesome. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate y'all. Hope you guys are enjoying this little show and tell of my dragon deck. All right. Next on the list is state-based effect means it affects on it's effective on the battlefield. Card would say for the rest of the game if it continued after death. Okay, cool. Thank you. So I was wrong. All right. 3 and 2 blue. Legendary creature dragon, obviously. Flying. Imarith. Desert Doom has ward 4 as long as it's untapped. So if you give this vigilance, it's still got ward 4. When Imarith deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. Then if you have fewer than 3 cards in hand, draw cards equal to the difference. Coach, how are you, bud? Doing all right. Keeping it positive up in the Casa. We're going over my dragon build because I'm waiting on my boxes still. Not sure why it's been a big old issue. POA, what's good, bud? Thanks for coming by. We're going over my dragon build. I hope you guys enjoy it because I'm loving this. This is great. So this one's a pretty large dragon too. It's a 7/7. 2 in Woolburg. Legendary creature, dragon god. All right. Flying. When Tiamat enters the battlefield, if you cast it, which I normally would, I guess you could pull it out of your graveyard. Search your library for up to 5 dragon cards not named Tiamat that each have different names. Reveal them, put them into your hand, and then shuffle. Beautiful Tiamat. Yes, it's gone down in price. So if you're wanting a Tiamat, pick it up now. It's gone from like $30 to like 20, I think now. Even the base one's cheap, pretty cheap. New was life nourishing. There you go. I'm glad to hear it, bud. Here's one that actually Joey Moss sent me back when he cracked open 2 boxes for me. Obviously, he knows what I like because he sent me Nico Bolas the Ravager. 1, a blue, a black, and red. Flying. When Nico Bolas the Ravager enters the battlefield, each opponent discards a card. Pay 4, a blue, a red, and a black. Exile Nico Bolas the Ravager. Then return him to the battlefield transformed under his owner's control. Activate this ability only anytime you could cast a sorcery. So sorry. Nico Bolas, baby. Yeah. And then you flippy him over. Yeah. Dragon God. He is dirty. Look at that. So let's go over his Planeswalker abilities. +2. Draw 2 cards. Can't go wrong with card advantage, right? -3. Nico Bolas the Arisen deals 10 damage to target creature or Planeswalker. You'd almost think that if you had 10 counters on a Planeswalker, it'd be at its ultimate. ETB, that's right. Yeah. All right, -4. Put target creature or Planeswalker card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. And then -12. Exile all but the bottom card of target player's library. That means you just win the game and they are SOL. Oh, I almost put it in backwards. Son, I am disappointed. Oh, why haven't you used this deck against me? Because I'm building it right now, POA. I'm building it right now. Like, I've been building it. Like, if I've had a couple minutes at night and I'm just bored, or even after live streams, I'll sit here and play around with cards and, you know, go on to Moxfield and make sure I'm doing it right. Make sure I'm putting my own look on the deck. Here's one. This thing, if you're gonna pick up a dragon, you need to pick this one up. Terror of the Peaks. M21. So we got 3 and 2 red. Flying. Spells your opponents cast that target Terror of the Peaks costs an additional 3 life to cast. Ryan Giles, how are you, bud? I'm so sorry this is happening to you, bud. You don't deserve it. And make sure you get a hold of the people. I would call everybody. I'd be so livid. I'd be on that shit. I'd be like, find my fucking computer. Sorry if there's children around. I hope not. At 10 o'clock or so, there better not be any kids watching. All right. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, Terror of the Peaks deals damage equal to that creature's power to any target. And it's a 5/4. Gorgeous. Loving it. Being livid at the people that will try to help is unhelpful. That is true. You're right. I would actually call up the people that put the stuff into the mail wrongfully or didn't write the right address down, maybe. Maybe that's what happened. All right. But I hope everything works out for you, bud. I really do. As long as you're cordial with the people that you're talking to that are the delivery people, they'll do their best. And they have with me, you know. All right. As long as your channel is marked not for children, we're okay. Yes, I had that marked on there. Yep. Old Gnawbone. Gnawbone. 5 and 2 green. Legendary creature dragon. Flying. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, create that many treasure tokens. If I have this in the build, I'm definitely going to put I'm thinking about putting doubling season, maybe. And what is it? Came out in AFR or Streets of New Capenna. The green that doubles your stuff. Even though it's expensive to get out. I forgot the name of it already. Isn't that nuts? What is it called? I can't believe I forgot it. It could be an honest mistake. My mailman is dyslexic and delivers my mail to 27 instead of 72 all the time. Right. And I hope that's what happened. I hope that you're able to find it and everything's kosher. All right. Here's one that I love the artwork for, and it looks so great. This is a 12-drop. Scion of Draco. Artifact creature dragon. It's got domain. This spell costs 2 less to cast for each basic land type among lands you control. I'm sure I'm going to have a bunch of dual lands or, fetch lands, whatever. So I'm not sure how many regular lands I'm going to have, but I'm going to do my damnedest to make sure I at least have some. All right. Flying. Each creature you control has vigilance if it's white, hexproof if it's blue, lifelink if it's black, first strike if it's red, and trample if it's green. So if you have this card out and you put this one on the battlefield, your old Gnawbone has trample now. Or flample in the flying universe. I might keep it in there just for crafts and giggles. It is a 4/4, but 4/4 for 12, even it's got domain. You can get it out cheaper than that. My neighbors are tracking it down. There you go. Good. I hope everything works out then. All right. Here's one. I've had this card for a while. The Victus Asmati the Dire. 3, a black, a red, and a green. Elder Dragon. It's got flying, obviously. What dragon does not have? I'm sure there are at least 5 dragons that don't have flying. Or there's got to be at least 2 or 3, right? The red creature that does direct damage to target based off the mana value of cards you play from exile. Oh, for Warhammer 40k? It's a tax card. Ooh, nice. Need it so bad. Need it. Looking at Tyranids right now. I guess I'm gonna have to look it up. Can somebody post it on my Facebook or in the Discord or something so I can look at it? All right. When Vivictus Asmodi, the Dire attacks for each player, choose target permanent that player controls. Those players sacrifice those permanents. Each player who sacrificed a permanent this way reveal the top card of their library, then puts it onto the battlefield if it's a permanent card. Oh, I got it from Matt. Look at that. Matt got me this. Thank you, Matt. I believe it was Matt Caster Mage. Yeah. I know I pulled one too back in the day. Here's another dragon that you should be picking up now because I have a feeling it's going to keep going up. This is a 3 and 2 red creature dragon, flying in haste. When Gold Pan Dragon attacks or becomes the target of a spell, create a treasure token. Treasure you control have tap, sacrifice this artifact, add 2 mana of any color. It's a gorgeous dragon. It's got a little promo symbol right there. I love it. Loving the freaking dragons, baby. You. Sure wish they did the cow. Hello, everyone. Just stopping by. Chris, how are you, bud? We're going over my dragons deck. So this one came out of my C18 commander deck. It was my Saheeli build, and I just didn't need it in that build because I got too many other nice things in that build. So we've got Steel Hellkite, 6-drop artifact creature dragon, flying. If you tap it or tap 2, Steel Hellkite gets +1/+0 until end of turn. Or you X, you can tap as many as you want. Destroy each non-land permanent with converted mana cost X, whose controller was dealt combat damage by Steel Hellkite this turn. Activate this ability only on each turn. It's a dirty dragon. Do you think they're gonna, like these cards right here, older commander decks? Do you think they're gonna make a full art one? That's my question. Do we think that's gonna happen? Just to get that extra buck in their pocket. So I get each tokens for breakfast. Ask for seconds. Hells yeah, it does. Next card. Wastatora Nakaru Queen. Meow. All right. 2, a black, a red, and a green. Legendary creature, cat, dragon. It's got Flample. Whenever Wastatora Necro Queen deals combat damage to a player, that player sacrifices a creature. If that player can't, you create a 3/3 black, red, green cat dragon creature token with flying. That's what's up. It's a 5/4. And I got it from Double Flippy Trippy Masters 2022. I thought I already had one of these. I might have it. Did they print that in Commander Legends, the first one? Nate Sulia, what's good, bud? How's your job been? Thanks for coming to the Casa tonight. I need a sip of soda pop. You are missed at the Valvoline, you know, bud. Oh, Chris. I just went over that card, you know, bud. The lovely old Gnawbone. Gnawbone. Got it in my deck. Gotta love it. All right, next card is not a dragon. It is Minion of the Mighty. It's 1 red creature Kobold. It's got Menace, Pack Tactics. Whenever Minion of the Mighty attacks, if you attacked with creatures with total power 6 or greater this combat, you may put a dragon creature from your hand onto the battlefield, tapped and attacking. This is a great way to get your dragons on the battlefield. And I don't think it's very expensive, but it is a 1-drop. So it might be a couple bucks. But if you're building a dragon build, you want to have that card in your deck. I miss the guys at Abilene, but this is a better fit for me. You were doing great, though, bud. Come back. I'm glad. I hope you're happy, and I hope things are going well. All right. We got another one. It is not a dragon, but it is a shapeshifter. 2 and a green. Creature shapeshifter changeling. As Realm Walker enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. You may look at the top card of your library anytime, even if it's on your turn. In your turn. It's my turn, too. Rob us of the claw in that deck. Okay, here, let me write it down so I don't forget. Is that from Dominaria United? All right. Is it Pot or Revis of the Claw, right? Yes, I've seen that card. I definitely want that in this build. Claw. Thank you, Nate, for coming over, bud. Appreciate you. All right. Let's see here. You may cast creature spells of the chosen type from the top of your library. So once this card gets on the battlefield, it's nuts. These oh, I'm so excited. Can't wait to do this stuff. I can't wait to play this deck too. All right. And I don't know, did I show off what Realm Walker? That is the full art Flart. All right. Now we're going to get in some sorceries. So sorry. All right. Nature's Lore. 1 and a green. Sorcery. Search your library for a forest card. Put that card onto the battlefield, then shuffle. It does not say tapped. So you can put it on the battlefield untapped, I assume. Good card. And it's a common from AFR. And I know there's other printings of it as well. Cavernous Souls went in my treasured deck. Jund Dragons. Yes, I believe I have one in here. Yes. Here's a nice card that I pulled out of Strixhaven. 1 in a black. Sorcery. Search your library for a card. Put that card into your hand, then shuffle. What is it going to be? Demonic Tutor. Gotta love that toot too. Yeah. It's so gorgeous. It hurts. Yeah. What a lovely card. Yes. Gotta have the toot. Or maybe even more. Next card is an instant. We got Generous Gift from MH1. What a great set MH1 was. This says, destroy target permanent. Doesn't matter what it is. Its controller creates a 3/3 green elephant creature token. Imagine if that's a trample. I'd be killing my own shit and putting that on and just running with it. Here's a beautiful card. This is an instant as well. Sexiness right there. Surprised you didn't kiss it. Oh, yeah. Mwah. All right. Path to Exile. 1 white. Instant. Exile target creature. Its controller may search their library for a basic land card. That's so rough. Put that card onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. Yeah. Can't believe that they turned a Johnny. I'm so mad at that. All right, here's a card that y'all need in a lot of decks, as long as it's running green. 3 visits, 1 in a green. Sorcery, so you can only do it on your turn. White staple. Yes, sir. You bet. Search your library for a forest card. Put that card on the battlefield. Then shuffle your library. So that all your forests are going to come out untapped, which is a great thing. Want to run a super fast tortoise card? Run unexpected results. Okay. I will have to look into that. See, this is what's great about contemplating and going over cards. Because then other people are like, hey, get this one. Check this one out. Results. You guys are great. Thank you for being here, and I hope you guys are enjoying the card show. That's what I should have called it. It's card show. All right, here's another one. This is that old school artwork. I love it. Kodama's Reach. 2 in a green. Arcane. Is Arcane a creature? It is, right? Any dragon deck in 2022 Pawz Mirror. I believe it, yeah. What about mana vault? Yes, I do need mana vault. Yep. All right. Search your library for up to 2 basic land cards. Reveal those cards and put them onto the battlefield tapped. And the other into your hand. Then shuffle your library. What a gorgeous piece of artwork. Isn't it beautiful? It ain't focusing. We know what it does. Arcane. It is a instant sorcery spell type. Okay, thank you, super fast. You're awesome. I appreciate this. Because that's how we learn, is by communicating. And that's how you do it. Here's another great green card. I might switch this next card up with a different artwork because it's had 3 printings, I believe. All right, here we go. Cultivate. 2 in a green. Sorcery. Search your library for up to 2 basic land cards. Reveal those cards and put them onto the battlefield tapped. And the other into your hand. Then shuffle your library. That just sounds like Kodama's Reach, doesn't it? But isn't that gorgeous? That's such a pretty card. Ew. Let's make up your own rules. You were close. King was a subtype of instant or sorcery. Sweet. Right, yes, without arcane hijinks that only lasted 1 block. Oh, okay. Sweet. Here we go. This is a sorcery as well. 3 and 2 black. Choose 1. Destroy all dragon creatures. Destroy all non-dragon creatures. Crooks of Fate. Isn't that great? Yeah. Does have a little symbol right there, but there are some other nicer artwork out there. When you're playing EDH with your friends, you're trying to have very pretty cards in your hands. So you can enjoy the artwork, but this is pretty sweet. I like it a lot. All right. Yes. Without last one. All right. Here's a good card. I'm sure y'all can expect it. Smothering Tease, baby. 3 and a white. Enchantment. Whenever an opponent draws a card, that player may pay 2. If that player doesn't, you create a colorless treasure artifact creature or artifact token with sacrifice this artifact at 1 mana of any color. Yeah. Smothering Tease, baby. I love that artwork. I do love the new one from Double Masters 2022 as well. Needs more printings. Yes, it does, but then it'd go down in price. That's not a bad thing, though. It would help other people that aren't able to play. Yes, it is. Oh, here's one that I picked up when I got my taxes back because I love the artwork. This artwork is phenomenal. 2 and a green enchantment. We are obviously into the enchantments. It's nice. Yes, it is. At the beginning of your upkeep, reveal the top card of your library. If it's a creature card that shares a creature type with a creature you control, you may cast that card without paying its mana cost. Otherwise, put that card on the bottom of your library. We're playing in Dragons. That artwork is phenomenal. Oh my goodness. Descendant's Path. Gorgeous. Loving it. Yeah. That was a Therese Nielsen artwork. Amazing. I could stare at that for an hour. I could probably stare at it for an hour, but my ADHD would be going to shit. I'd be like, ah! Speaking of, chill out, Pawz. Kevin Hahn, things are going great. We're going over my Dragons build. Thank you for stopping by, dude. Appreciate you. Next one is going to be from Neon Dynasty. The Kami War. 1 in Wooburg. Exile target non-land permanent and opponent controls. We'll sailor you. You would motorboat her. You motorboating. No. I just love the freaking artwork. That freaking artwork is amazing. Alright. There are 3 steps in this saga, which originated from Dominaria. Not the new one, unfortunately. Alright. Return up to 1 target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Then each opponent discards a card. So if they only have that 1 card in their hand, they're discarding it. Isn't that great? And then the 3rd step, exile this saga. Then return it to the battlefield, transform under your control, which it turns into one of these beasties. Yeah! Okagachi Made Manifest. It's a dragon spirit and it's an enchantment creature. Okagachi Made Manifest is all colors. That's just nuts. Flying and flammable. Double it up, baby. Whenever Okagachi Made Manifest attacks, defending player chooses a non-land card in your graveyard. Return that card to your hand. Okagachi Made Manifest gets +X+O till end of turn, where X is the mana value of that card. Tell me that's not worth having in a Dragons deck. That's just nuts. I don't understand cards either. I just play with them. But you know what I do know? Joey Moss went deep with this card. I guess he bought like a couple hundred of them. That a boy. Oh, all right. I don't. You mean the first letter? Yes, sure. Watson needs to make a set with Q and X in the set name to reach all 26 letters. You know they're gonna do it, dude. Obviously. We got 12 folks. You guys are awesome. Hope you guys are enjoying this. One, a white, and a black. Do we know what it's gonna be? It's an instant. Exile target, non-land permanent. You lose 3 life. So worth it. Anguished unmaking. Yeah. What? And this is the old school version. Yeah. Nice. Shadows over Innistrad. It's beautiful. Let's see here. Checking on the sets for MTG. There's, oh yeah. You should run both Conflux and Maelstrom Wanderer as this in this deck. Also a Fervor and a Chroma Memorial. I'm still building it, okay? I am. Here's a great card coming out of Battle Bond. Sky Shroud Claim. 3 and a green. Search your library for up to 2 forest cards. Put them onto the battlefield. Then shuffle your library. And the artwork is just, you know what it is once you see the picture. You know? Some of this artwork is so key. Hey. Oh, and let's see here. I have a box of OG Dominaria sealed at the moment in my Dominaria United Collector box. I've got 5 Dominaria draft boxes in my closet. I'm pretty proud of myself for not opening. I have a lot of stuff in my closet that I just don't open. I had thought about breaking out maybe Core 21 or something to open tonight. I'm like, no. We're here to have fun, and we can, you know, talk about cards and enjoy each other. Because that's why you get. You just come to the Casa to chill out and hang out, and I appreciate y'all. I really do. Return of the Wild Speaker. This is kind of based around green, if you can tell. 4 and a green. Instant. Choose one. Draw cards equal to the greatest power among non-human creatures you control. If you got like 3 or 4 dragons on the battlefield, you better be winning the game. But if you got 2 or 3 and you use this spell, nothing wrong with that. And Coach Magic. When was the last time they were printed? Oh, if they were sarcastic here. Never. Nobody's ever sarcastic here. They're common cards, Ryan. And you being sarcastic. Are you being sarcastic? And then you can choose one. Non-human creatures you control get +3/+3 until end of turn. I'd probably go with the top one. But the artwork is so awesome. It's got Garuk. The root is on fire. We don't want no water. Let them burn. Here's a card that I just pulled from a Eternal Masters pack, and you guys saw it happen. It was on one of my last videos. Enlightened Tutor, baby. Yeah, let's go. It's an instant for a 1 white. Okay, question. What's the oldest set box that you have sealed? That I've got sealed? I've got Ixalan. Yeah, it's probably the oldest, I believe. I think. Enlightened Tutor, instant, 1 white mana. Search your library for an artifact or enchantment card. And if I was to do that, I'd be pulling out that Okagata or the Eternal, the Kami War, if anything, or my Smiling Teas or whatever. Artifact or enchantment card, and reveal that card. Shuffle your library, then put that card on top of it. It's not a bad card, and it's beautiful artwork. You're pulling a book. Twiddler's Place, what's good, buddy? How are you? Hope you're doing all right. All right, let's go. Yeah, how's the move going, bud? I appreciate you stopping in, bud. Well, the oldest sealed product that I have is Mirage, and it's a starter deck. Here's another card from Dominaria, or from Battle Bond. Beast Within. 2 and a green. Instant. Destroy target permanent. Doesn't say non-land, so its controller creates a 3/3 beast creature token. Great artwork. So awesome. Loving it. Jasper. He's a pretty good artist. He knows his stuff. Moving always seems to take longer than you plan. Oh, yes, it does. Got a lot of challenges, so everything is taking longer than expected. Yeah, it happens. That seems to be going right these days. Yes, it is. All right. Here's another core 21 card. Heroic Intervention. 1 and a green. Permanent you control gain hexproof and indestructible until end of turn. So sorry, kitty up there. You turned into a Phyrexian. How dare you? You're part of the oath. You took an oath. Why did you go against that oath? Oh, I believe somebody said I need to put this card in my deck. So here we go. 2 and a white. Instant. Until your next turn, your life total can't change, and you gain protection from everything. All permanents you control phase out. A ding, 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 ding. Mr. T's protection. Let's get it. Yeah. It's been fun, y'all. I'm going to bed. Justin, thanks for being here, bud. I appreciate you. You are one of the best. Best. And then we got this artwork is phenomenal too. I really like it a lot. This is Farseek, 1 and a green. Search your library for a plains, island, swamp, or mountain card and put it onto the battlefield tapped. Then shuffle your deck. That artwork is phenomenal. Amazing. Old school artwork rocks. Farseek. M13. Here's a oldie but a goodie. Well, it's from Battle Bond. I know it's had other printings too. And they go back to, I don't know if it's an alpha or beta. It might be. You guys will tell me once you see the card. Swords to Plowshares. Was it beta, alpha, and beta? It's been printed a bunch of times, but it's kept its value because it's a staple, you know? I wish they would reprint first again. I need like 30 of them. Right? And it's so beautiful. Like, I could see that in a full art. That would be dope. All right. Instant. Exile target creature. Its controller gains life equal to its power. Normally, you've already hit that person 5 or 6 times, so life is low. So you're getting a turnaround type deal. Here we go. Some of my favorites. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it. I love my artifacts, baby. No, this is not in the deck, but this will be. You bet your arse. Not this copy, but Mana Crypt will be in there. And now go back to your home. Go to your home. Why are you not going to your home? Oh, there we go. All right. Here we go. Artifacts, baby. Oh, Skyclave Relic. 3-drop. And you can kick it for 3 more. Indestructible. It ain't going nowheres. It is not going anywhere. When Skyclave Relic enters the battlefield, if it was kicked, create 2 tapped tokens that are copies of Skyclave Relic. I should do a proxy. Get 2 other proxies of this just to keep in the decks that I have it in. So I know I have it in this one, and I have it in my Saheeli deck, I believe. Maybe not. I don't know. Add 1 mana of any color. So that's 3 mana that is not going anywhere if there's a board wipe in it or land destruction, you name it. Once you get it on there, it's there. And the artwork is phenomenal, bro. Chicas? Isn't that beautiful? You. I love art. Art is so, it gets me in a good mood. It really does. Okay, that's 1 for our secret. Okay. 29 more, really. I want to open one, but I was hoping you could instead. Open what? One of my best friends already tells me to do that once a week. All right, another artifact. Yeah. Chromatic Auri, 7-drop. Legendary artifact. You may spend mana as though it were mana of any color. Tap it, add 5 of non-color mana. What is this? I can't even think of the word. I'm trying to understand that kicker card. Oh, hell yeah. I'll bring it back up. All I can do is say the word, bud. Or maybe it's backwards for you guys. Skyclave Relic. It's an artifact. Kicker 3. So you have to drop 6 mana on it. And you get 3 indestructible artifacts that give you one color of any sort that you want. 1 color mana. So once you kick it, and you got mana that's staying on the battlefield. All right, Chromatic Auri. Too short of a video. Oh, just replace 1 pack parties with a stronghold pack in a Fallen Empires. It is pretty decent, yes. And then Chromatic Auri, like I said, 5 colorless mana, and you tap this artifact, or tap 5 and this card. Draw a card for each color among permanents you control. This card's gorgeous too. I have the full art one in my Saheeli deck. Yes, I do. Because it's all about artifacts. Start higher when you read comments. Pause and read down. Okay, let's see here. You should open a stronghold pack. I don't like throwing away $150. Opening that. Deck. More than 1 card here. 30. What am I missing? How far up should I read? I'm reading that. Yeah, choose. Like when you cheers, top, then bottom. Right? I've been trying to read it all. Laugh aloud. I want to open one, but I was hoping you could instead. Just nice caramel pack on the pairs. Card. Short of the video. See anything more about that? All right. Dramatic Glory is a great card. I must be missing the punchline. I wasn't talking about this very moment in time. Just in general, read the bottom comment first quite a bit and get confused as that would be. Yes, you're right. My ADHD, I'm always bouncing around everywhere. But I'm trying to read everybody's messages, and I'm not the fastest reader, but you're right. I should start on the next comment. Some things fly, start over my head. Yes, you're right. Here's a great 3-drop. And this I have a feeling this will be getting reprinted. Urza's Incubator. Urza's Incubator and its battlefield. Choose a creature type. Creature spells of the chosen type cost 2 less to cast. And in a dragon's build, it is delicious. Urza's Incubator. Love this card. It's got Urza on it. Why can't you not love that card, dude? It is so awesome. I just love my artifacts too. So when I make a deck, I at least want to have a couple artifacts that I enjoy in my deck. And yeah. Here's one that came from Commander Legends, the first. CM1. Commander Sphere. 3-drop. Artifact. Tap it, add 1 mana of any color in your commander's color identity. Or you can sacrifice Commander Sphere and draw a card. It's so pretty. Yeah. It's gorgeous. So we're focusing on green, maybe run a Genesis Wave. Got the 3 green is rough. Oh, yeah, correct. I could definitely do something like that. Yep. Here we go. Dark Steel Ingot. 3-drop. Artifact. Indestructible. Tap it, add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. And it's such a beautiful piece of artwork, too. Loving it. Governor. Yeah. That's from M14. Next card is from Baldur's Gate. And we got Wayfarer's Bauble. I love the new artwork for it. It's a 1-drop artifact. 2 and tap it, sacrifice Wayfarer's Bauble, search your library for a basic land card. Put that card onto the battlefield, tapped, then shuffle. Such a gorgeous piece of artwork. Before this came out in AFR, I actually bought like 3 or 4 of these from TCG players because I wanted them, and they're like $1 or $2, but they're worth it. The artwork is dope. It's all about what you enjoy in your deck. That's all that really matters. Here's another artifact. Chromatic Lantern. 3-drop. Artifact. Land you control have tap, add 1 mana of any color. And you can use this as a land too. Tap it, add 1 mana of any color. I love it. Love having any color mana that I need. Let's see here.
Hello, do you think Dominaria United collector boxes will get to? Well, obviously they're not pulling a lot of good Legends cards, so you're not really searching for the Legends. And the card prices are definitely dropping. And it's sad, you know? Because I was hoping this set would be great, but it really... The set boxes are what's holding it up, you know? Yes, people are cracking collector's boxes. I will be cracking one, hopefully in the near future. Have fun, play hard, enjoy your builds. That's right, Super Vastorius. Thank you, bud. That's what matters, you know, as long as you enjoy playing it, you know. Arcane Signet. This is from the original Commander Legends. Look at, there's like 4 Commander Legends cards in this build. 2-drop, artifact. Add 1 mana of any color in your commander's color identity. Gorgeous card. The artwork's pretty cool, I think. Yeah, it's just a hand, but that glowing orb on the back of the hand is just dope. I like it. Hello, yep. Is that? So what are they going for right now? 230, maybe? Rudy said they were at like 250. Are they that high? No, 230. He said 230, right? I believe it was on tonight's video. Here's one that I was happy to pull out of Double Masters 2022. Because I do have the old school artwork, but this is the new school artwork. Dragon Arc. 5-drop. Artifact. 2. And tap this card. You may put a multicolored creature card from your hand onto the battlefield. It's the final countdown. Oh, I love it. Yeah, where's my bell? Should have been ringing that puppy for some of the other cards too. Yeah, let's go. So sweet in the foil. Oh, I love it. So sweet. All right. Set is pretty awesome. It just takes like 2 years for market to absorb all the products. It's true. Excuse me. Seems strong. Yes, and I'm enjoying. I like most of the cards in Command Dominaria United so far. Here we go. This is a staple of all staples. Soul Ring, a 1-drop artifact. Tap it and add 2 colorless mana to your mana pool. And this is the forgot the name of it. The Commander promo. It is pretty sweet. I believe when they were channeled, Booster Therapy sent me one of these. I'm pretty sure. I do miss them. If you haven't checked out Booster Therapy, they are the ones that actually cracked open a God pack of, what was it there? They pulled the gods out of a pre-release kit from son of a biscuit. I opened one too on my channel. Thank you, Theros. Yes. Swift Foot Booties. I might just change the artwork because I got the other one too. But this is the older version. This is Commander 14, I believe. 2 artifact equipment. Equip creature has hexproof and haste. Equip for 1. The lovely boots. These boots were made for walking. That's just what they'll do. Some of these boots, they're gonna walk all over you. I was sent these cards from a patron of mine. And I'm like, to heck with it. I'm going to put them in a deck. So here we go. The lovely Zendi Tendi Lands, Japanese full art. It's the lovely Montagna. And boots be stomping. Yes, they do. And then we got this one, and it was from Chris Patton, my buddy Chris. There's another Zendi Tendi Land. Then we got a lovely Swampy. I believe he sent me this one too. Yeah. And then this card was on Maccaster Mage's Market Movers today, and it's been going up. The World Tree. Thank you very much. What a dope land. World Tree enters the battlefield tapped. And then tap it, add 1 green. As long as you control 6 or more lands, lands you control have tap, add 1 mana of any color. So it's a chromatic lantern on a land. Right? That pretty swamp. You betcha. Yeah, yes, sir. And then you can tap 2 white, 2 blue, 2 black, 2 red, 2 green, Woober twice. Sacrifice the World Tree. Search your library for any number of God cards. Put them onto the battlefield, then shuffle your library. I don't believe I have any God cards, so I wouldn't be doing that. But I'd be tapping the crap out of it for different colors, that's for sure. Here we go, another staple. Commander Tower, or Command Tower. Add 1 mana of any color in your commander's identity. Nothing wrong with that. I'm gonna put it in there. Here's one. My buddy Justin and I pulled me one on his Whatnot channel. The lovely Boseiju. It's not coming in. You know what? Here, I'll show the one off that that he actually pulled me, because this looks gorgeous. It's so pretty. Oh, Seiju, who endures? Isn't that gorgeous? Yeah. All right. So there's that. Go Seiju. I thank you. Then we just pulled this out of AFR as well, or Commander Legends Baldur's Gate. The lovely Reflecting Pool. Yeah, it's foily boy. I actually pulled 2 foil and 1 regular. Add 1 mana of any type that a land you control could produce. That's what's up. Yeah. All right, there's a Reflecting Pool. Hey, here's Coach's favorite artist. Oh, this is not his favorite artist. But he is the one that actually painted this in the first place. Mark Poole. City of Brass. Good cat. So whenever City of Brass becomes tapped, am I right, Coach? I am, right? Whiskey drowns in the beer that chases my blues away, and I'll be okay. Add 1 mana of any color. Here we go. So it's gonna slip on down to the oasis. So I got friends, lonely places. Yavi Maui, bitches. Yeah, this is some dope artwork too. Yeah, love it. Yavi Maui. Cradle of Growth. Each land is a forest in addition to its other types. I think I'm going to be good for green. Art pool is amazing. You are correct. Good, because I still got these cards here for you, and where is it? Are those all for you? I believe these are all for you. I think. Pretty sure. Alright, here we go. This is one card that my buddy POA pulled me. It is called Marsh Flats. And it is the foily etched. Yeah. Maybe that's a normal foil. But it's the old school version. Foil retro. Thank you. See, I've been playing this game for 3.5, 4 years, and I still don't know all the terminology. Whenever a city of brass becomes tapped, it deals damage. Mana Confluence taps to add mana and pings. Oh, tap. Oh. Yes, I do need to get that card. I do need me a Mana Confluence. I have one someplace. I guess I could, you know, proxy it. Here's a great era of Magic. Time Spiral Remastered. Swarm Yard. This taps for 1 colorless mana, or tap it, regenerate target insect, rat, spider, or squirrel. Next time it would be destroyed. Instead, tap it, remove it from combat, and heal all damage on it. Why would I put that in my deck? And I don't understand why I would. Because it's on Moxfield, it said to use this card, Swarm Yard. I'm sure I could find something better to put on there than Swarm Yard. I'm curious as to why they want it in the build, because it doesn't say anything about dragons, and I don't have any rats or spiders or squirrels in my deck. That's it. I'm taking that out. I believe. What do you guys think? Right? I am right, right? Maybe I'm just an idiot and don't know my elbow from my a-hole. Here's a beautiful card. Yeah. I was very lucky to get a bunch of these during sounds bad. Thank you. Okay, so I'm right. All right. Swarm Yard, you're taking a seat. Here we go. Verdant Catacombs. What a beautiful, awesome MH2 card. Yeah. What? It's a fetch land. It's a final countdown. Wow. An hour and 18 minutes. I didn't look at how much fun we had. We didn't crack nothing open. We are close to the end. We're going through some spicy lands now. How you guys feeling about this deck? Am I building it okay? I hope so. All right, here we go. Raglan Triumph. Raglan Triumph enters the battlefield tapped. You can also cycle it for 3, which means discard this card and draw a card. But you also get a mountain, a plains, and an island. Island boy. Raglan Triumph. Gorgeous. Fetches for the win. That's right, buddy. All right. So, I've been thinking about adding one more tier to my Patreon. Just to get people that are into the box battle type deal and doing it for $1. You know what I mean? If people want to get into a battle like this Throne of Eldraine, I'm going to have it set up probably next week or the week after that. And it will be on the Patreon. I'm thinking about doing $1 Patreon tier. I'll call it just under $1. Because that's what deer nuts are cheaper. Oh, I'm a tool. Who's the commander? I missed that earlier. The Dragon is my commander. He is the boss. Applesauce. I believe I bought this right when I came back into Magic too. Just because I love dragons and I had to get it. So here's a good card from Commander Legends 1. There it is. Path of Ancestry. Such a pretty card. The vantage point is right there in the back of the where the land meets the water. I used to draw. I see things in some pictures and it's just like, wow, I could have done that, you know? Next lovely art card, which is a Triome, Zagoth Triome, Swamp, Forest, and Island, and that cycles for 3 as well. This one's beautiful. I love my Triomes. I did pretty well with them. Ikoria was such a dirty set. I got Ikoria a month before it came out. But Dominaria, like the set that I want to open, that I'm excited for, and I love Dominaria, I don't even have it yet. I'm just so frazzled by it. But things are going to get better. All right, next on our list is Savai Triome, Mountain, Plains, Swamp. And there's Battlefield tapped. We've got the Triomes. BAM MTG does a Triome Tuesdays, and it's awesome to watch. If you haven't, go check them out. All right, next Triome. I do need to put the ones from Streets of New Capenna into this, but I haven't yet. Indatha Triome, Plains, Swamp, Forest. Gorgeous. The artwork is spectacular. I love it. Oh, you missed Ikoria? Oh, it's such a great set. It's phenomenal. And then my final Triome, can you all guess it? It is Ketria Triome, Forest, Island, and Mountain. Beautiful artwork. It's just lovely. You. That's right. BAM MTG. Big Bucks Dave, which is MTG Attitude. We got so many great people. MTG Gaming Bob. So many awesome folks out here that have great channels and they talk about what they want because they're gonna anyway. Just like I'm gonna, to save on funds and stuff, I am gonna start doing more us videos. We're gonna talk about cards that I enjoy, the artwork and why, and what it means to me, what it means to be you. Not really, but what I enjoy about Magic, like the cards that I enjoy. I believe that I'll save some fundage and I'll be able to save up for something really spicy, And yeah. Love my dragons though. It's so tight. And so yeah, got the dragons build going. I think it's going all right. And if you see this after the live stream, please let me know what you guys think. Because I'm sure you got cards that you could tell me that would go good in this, and I might even put them in, But I love my artifacts. My artifacts are dope. I'll always love artifacts. Enchantments, too. If I didn't have so much green and stuff in here, I might have put in Hylia's Intervention just to go against somebody else, but I don't put it in every deck. If you haven't heard of Hylia's Intervention, go check it out. It's from Theros Beyond Death. It's such a great card. It's awesome, baby. Enchantments. Artwork is just nuts. So awesome. Do you have a great henge in there? I do have a great henge, and I don't know why I haven't put it in there yet. I do. I have it in my binder. That would be great. Oh, and what about the other one from Throne 2? The drawing a blank now. Right, henge, and there was another green card that if you had a certain amount of lands, it tapped for more mana. Castle Garenbreg, right? Something like that. It's Castle, I know that much. Sorcery. Enchantment. There we go. Sorcery is instant. Good. Castle Garenbreg. Yes, I got it. Try to remember most of them. I really hope I get to go this week, Coach. You know, I want to see you there. Obviously, I got cards for you. I want to see BBD. I want to see everybody that new there. You know, I really hope everything works out. You know, but my Ma Dukes is my Ma Dukes, and she comes first. So I'm just praying that things are going well, and she's doing okay. You know. So, yeah. I'd even almost want to think about trading for the ancient copper dragon, right? That's the red one? Yeah. Ancient copper dragon. Just to put it in this build. But I don't want to, like, obviously I got to go deeper, go big or go home with a dragons build. But, yeah. It's like 60 cards right there. I need 40 more. I think it's more than 60. I believe. I believe I can fly. Whew. I believe I can touch the sky. 4 of you guys. Thank you guys for being here. Don't forget to like the video. That's right. Don't forget to like the Hump Day video and the live stream. I've been saving these candy bars, Coach, for just that trip, which it will be, I hope. An actual happy Hump Day. That's right, happy Hump Day. And for that Throne of Eldraine battle, highest CMC, obviously, and there is going to be some winner fodder, which is high and low. It's going to be Archon of Cruelty. And then we got Sun-Baked Pizza. There we go. From MH1. I think that's pretty cool, huh? Not sure if I make it. I will make it. I told Dave a while ago, really busy with work and getting the kids to school. Maybe just a day trip or so. Right. You know, and that's what I'm hoping my mom's allowed to do, is going to allow me to do, is like 1 or 2 days just to go up there, have fun, see you guys, all you guys, and have fun, you know, just even if it's 1 or 2 days. That's all that'll really matter, you know what I mean? Like, I like to stay longer and, you know, just chill out, because that's what a vacation is. Because I'm automatically getting Friday to what day? I wanted to go the whole week, but that ain't gonna happen. So 16th through the 21st, 22nd. Yeah. So that's my vacation. But worst comes to worst, even if you wanted, you could take a trip down here. If we don't go, take a trip down here. We'll play some Magic. we'll, get in some herbal remedies and, just have a good time. Either way, But I really want to go to Lake Omagog. Because I got gifts, obviously, and stuff. And yeah. Holy shnikes. It's been an hour and 30 minutes. One of my longer streams. I think my longest is about 2.5 hours, I think. That was when BBD was here, I believe. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. No, we opened a box and stuff, yeah. Had to been longer. All right, hump day. Got a chump day. Wednesday, Trump day. Middle of the week. Top of the peak. Win the day. There you go. Yeah, hell yeah, dude. But yes, I'm excited to get those darn boxes in my hands. I want to get that Lily. I really do. I'd rather have the old school artwork, but I will accept the new school. I still want the old school. Just wait until I have the wait another month or so, and then as Lily's plummet, because everything goes to zero, as Rudy says, So yes, I will look into Revos once I pull him, and then unexpected results. I'm gonna look that up right now. What set was it from? Unexpected results. Unexpected results. Oh, gate crash. The list. I might even have it. Ooh. Shuffle your library, then reveal the top card. If it's an online card, you may cast it. You may cast it without paying its mana cost. If it's a land card, you may put it onto the battlefield and return unexpected results to owner's hand. That is dirty, dude. It's a sorcery. So sorry. That is dope. I'm gonna have to look through my cards. That is awesome, dude. Guildgate, I think, or Gate Crash. Yes, Gate Crash. Yep. Or the list. The list or Gate Crash. Yep. I must have it. So all the list hits, I keep in one box. All the uncommons, rares, and foils, you name it, I keep them in this box. And then all the I'd like to get another mystery box. Maybe that's what I could save up for, is a mystery booster box or something. Because those I did so well in mystery boosters. I do still have a mystery booster box in my closet, which I'm proud of. But all right, now we're in 30 minutes. You guys have been great. Thank you for staying at the Casa till whatever time it is at your Casa. But I'm beat. I'm ready to get some munchy food, and you guys are great. Keep staying positive. Thank you for coming tonight. Hopefully next week we'll have something to crack open. If not, we will chat about more cards and have more fun. You guys are great. Keep it positive. Keep it fresh. Keep it real. Keep it real positive. Ooh. That's there, huh? Peace. I'm out. Not yet. Right about now. Thank you guys. Peace.